And go again. In 3, 2, 1, go! Bum ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba bum ba 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 ba. It sounds like I'm saying Russians instead of rations. 2 Russians! Remember, no Russian! Oh no. Run away. Alright. 1 ration. 2 rations. 3 rations. 4 rations. 5 rations. And finally, 6. 6 rations. Da-da-da-da. We did it, everybody. We counted to 6. And we got a gold split. It's been worth resetting twice. It's a gold split, the first split. Woo, woo, woo. And then walk into the door. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Save the prisoner wars first. And then walk into that one. Some of my movement there was not very good. Okay, we're just going to do that this time because I was definitely going to die if I did not. The shame having to use a ration that early is not ideal, but it's not a lot you can do about it. I will almost certainly have to grab another ration from the... Oh, I've just got shot there as well. That's nasty. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to grab a spare ration from the truck. Get inside before I get shot. That's nice. Ideally, we don't want to get shot. We want to take damage from the enemies instead. Back to card 1. Punch that so that we don't take quite as much damage. You take 3 times as much damage from being shot than you do just by touching one of the enemies. Is this live? No, this is a pre-recording. I just anticipated that someone would say that at this exact moment. I'm that good. I'm just that good. Hey, Johnny. Yes, this is live. I don't know why I then felt the need to go back and actually tell the truth. I think it was pretty obvious at that point. Oh, back to card 2. A lot of card swapping. It's an Eli. It's one of them big Elis. He's getting bigger. Getting bigger every day. Shut up in there, William. All right, we can make our way back. Oh, that ration was awful. You want to finish this room on relatively low health because the very next thing we're going to do is go and rescue our next prisoner of war and rank up. President Eli, indeed. Yeah, Trump keeps talking like he's won. Now, we all know that Eli got to 270 before he did. Right, pop in here. We'll get our next prisoner of war. Get a rank up. Which is mandatory, both for the game and the speedrun. We must...
Shut up in there, will you?
There it is. Hey, Johnny. Ow, shot again. Oh, I think I got shot. Oh, I'm just getting shot. Can everyone stop getting shot? Take him away. And we're going to meet up with a very important character. This is Grey Fox, the cyborg ninja from Metal Gear Solid. Right there. That was him. Here's Shotmaker. We are going to completely ignore Shotmaker. We're going to go and grab our stuff. Get rid of this tracker. I can't remember what happens if you don't get rid of the tracker. Grab card 3, and we want 5 lots of this ammo. The ammo respawns every time you re-enter the room, so that's 2, 3, 4, greyish fox. Yeah, it's sort of light blue fox. Take some damage there. Hopefully, if I do that right... Oh, I couldn't get past him without getting hit again. And now we go for a lovely little jog around a maze. I say maze, it's not really a maze, it's just... It's... Fox, it can't be! Another one there. Oh, Snake, it can! And we're gonna... The whole purpose of going around that big labyrinth was just to grab the bomb blast suit. That was it. No reason other than grabbing the bomb blast suit. The stupid bomb blast suit. Which is used for one screen. A single screen use item. It's great. It's the bomb blast suit. No. Ba, 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 ba. Gonna plant another plastic explosives there. That dog's asleep. The plastic explosive. It says explosives. It's like explodes in a puff of sleep powder. Probably. Ah, stupid dogs. Right, let's get out of here. In we go. And we're gonna go up and say hello to the next boss. And it will be a hello once again. This is the wonderful thing. One of the things I love about the Metal Gear speedrun is we just completely ignore the bosses. Bosses are optional in this game. Oh, I took a chance there. Thing is, with this bit, it is, there we go, optimal to use a ration here as you're fighting machine gun kids, because we're gonna run up, grab this, just take a slight step up so I don't get hit by him. There we go. So yeah, I played that a little risky, but it paid off. Good little bit of time. We're gonna go our next prisoner of war. Take a right. We're gonna get spotted by the laser. Oh, and immediately get shot as I move onto this screen. Oh, and again. God, these guards are horrible. And we can now head up to the roof. Here on the roof, we are going to need... I say here on the roof, not on the roof yet. Grenade launcher and the bomb blast suit. It's very windy on this roof. And that's it. That's the bomb blast suit. Protects us from the wind. That's it. We've used the bomb blast suit to... I mean, the bomb blast suit does protect you from some damage. The Hind D is the first boss that we can't just skip. Thankfully, it is really easy. Just keep throwing grenades at it. And it's dead. Swap to the parachute, because we're going to take a dive. Hind D. Ba-ba. I just have to be a little bit careful here. There we go. There is a mine that I'm going to hit on the way back here, because you can't miss that mine. It's fine. We now need to equip card 4 that I just picked up. We're going to run in here. We're going to get all our health back again, because this is going to be our second rank up, which is lovely. And we are now done, finally, finished with building 1. We can make our way through the desert. There's going to be a truck on the next screen. I am going to run in and grab a single ration. I can never get out of that truck very well. Oh, I got shot by a missile. Here's the tank. The tank's optional as well. We're just going to punch so that we take damage from that bit. Oh, I still want that. I want the enemy uniform. Yeah, just take we just punch to slow ourselves down slightly. That gets hit by its machine gun. And then whilst we've got iframes from the machine gun, oh, I've done it again. Wrong menu button. We can just run straight through it. And we just kill the bulldozer there. I nearly walked into it. That was a little sketchy. Card 2. What is about moving from card 4 to card 2 being just one left move? I always remember it perfectly for this. Oh, it's Heidi. Welcome, Heidi. Do 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 do. And in we go. Lovely. We're now going to go up to Hell Roof. So I lost a bit of time there. Where I lost that time from? On to Hell Roof, we immediately take a mandatory alert. And we are now just going to have to run through the roof on this alert whilst all these guards come. There's going to be... I think that was the only... pretty sure that was the only prisoner of war I had to rescue. But we are going to have to run into here, grab the next key card. This is card 5.
There,
I'm going to assume that was aimed at Eli and not me. Into here. Nice. I didn't have the ration on there, so I saved a bit of time. So from there we go all the way down to the basement. Past the doggies. Rescue our next prisoner of war. And the next room we go into is going to be filled with gas. So I'm going to have to, as soon as I go in, immediately swap to my ration. And now swap to card 1. Might have to use that. I might have to use that other ration. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's a shame. It's handy to keep a ration free at that point, but alas, was not meant to be. So I've got plenty of health. It just means the rations are going to be in a different spot. Later on, all of the items are in a slightly different position from where they usually would be. Here's Fire Trooper. Thankfully, Fire Trooper is another boss that we can just completely ignore. As we head up to... we're going to rank up to the final rank 4. So take it right here. Straight down. Ignore all these guards. We don't care about them. I've got plenty of health, so I can just go round. I can take some damage from the Brads here. That's fine. Card 5. Would have been better if I'd gone the right way there. In here. Save this dude. Run up here. And save our last prisoner of war, who is in here, behind card 3. And that is rank 4. Now, on the way out, call 120.48. That's Jennifer's number. Jennifer will only talk to us, will only help us out if we are rank 4. And she has now placed this handy-dandy rocket launcher in here for us. We'll be gaining her assistance one more time before the end of the run. But now that we've got this great rocket launcher, we could do with some ammo for it. And we don't have any ammo. Oh, that guy fell asleep. So we're going to cheat to get some ammo. The game has a helpful... If you die too many times, we're going to help you out. Which is this bit here. This is the death abuse. So after five deaths without a checkpoint, the game takes pity on you, gives you 24 rations, which you normally wouldn't be able to pick up. You can only carry 6 normally. And also gives you max ammo for every weapon that you have. There we go. Oh, I just got... Okay, luckily we're right at the checkpoint, so that death wasn't too big of an issue, but it was still not very good. Slight time loss. Kill the Brads. The Brads can only be killed with rocket launchers because they're actually androids, if I remember correctly. And here. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. That guy. We're going to call Jennifer again. She's going to open this door. And she'll only do this if we're rank 4. Grab the compass, which we need to get through the desert. Oh, that didn't kill that guy. We now need card... Oh, card 5 again. Oh, no, sorry, it was card 2. Now I need to swap to card 5. I'm going to go back to the elevator I did the death abuse from. Try not to get killed. Cool, still ahead just. And here we're just going to go down 1 floor. And move on to the next section of building 2, which is the scuba skip. I could really do with stop walking into walls. So as you can see, Snake just like dies if he goes in deep water. Luckily, we have exactly enough health at rank 4 on easy mode to make it all the way across. You will see just how close to death we get. Now card 7, and we're going to fight Dirty Duck. Dirty Duck is a very simple boss. We're just... Oh, if I get my timing right. Lose it. I'm losing all my time now. Make our way back into the water and back again. Again, we need a ration. Go for a big, long swim. And we make it back. This is also very important that you don't don't accidentally kill any of the prisoners of war. Prisoners of war. During the fight with Dirty Duck, because if you do, you rank down, and you then can't make it back across the scuba skip. Take an alert here. It's card 7. I'll take your word for it. It's not a great name. Those kids were mean. On the way down here, we're going to use a ration and card 8. My menuing is just appalling. Still not a big fan of the DualSense controller for these. I used to prefer playing these on my Xbox. I had an unofficial Xbox One controller, and I liked the D-pad for that. The D-pad for this for the DualSense is a little more sensitive, I find. It's going to run over here. I'm going to plant some C4, some plastic explosive here. I'm going to very quickly change to my rations. And make it through this room. And now we've just got this electrified fence. We now want to switch rations for the last time, and we can fight Metal Gear. So right, left. There is an order that you have to place the C4 in. It's always the same order. Right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right. So that's the TX-55 destroyed. And now we're going to fight Big Boss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this is going to be a time save of less than a second. Or just that one extra death. I did indeed punish him. You could say he is a punished snake. A time save of 0.7 seconds. Coming out of Metal Gear 1. Yeah! Good God. 0.7. Is it worth resetting? I need, across both games, I need to save at least 25 seconds to hit second place. Knowing at one point in that run, I had half of that done. I was 12.5 seconds ahead at one point. I was halfway there. And then I lost it all. Dude. I do. I mean, that's what I'm trying to get good. Gives me a chance to look over at Heidi's computer. Heidi is currently in a game of all random, all mid in League of Legends. She's playing as Tom Kench. He has unbenched the Kench. They're about to take the first turret. Can't tell if their first turret is already gone. This is unusual, by the way. Me streaming and Heidi being in here playing games. It's like the first time in I can't remember how long Heidi hasn't been out in an evening. Except for last night. This is the commentary you come for. Learning about mine and Heidi's social lives, or rather a lack of it. Heidi's worried that she's forgotten something. Are you watching Alex on the baby monitor? We have a baby, you know. It's time to duel. He's good. Right. Get ready to hit that timer. Someday we will meet again. There we go. All right. And we swapped straight on over to Metal Gear 2 in 3, 2, 1, go! Cool. I got a nice speedy. I finished the game swap at exactly 23 minutes. So I'm now 4.5 seconds ahead, but remember the game swap doesn't count towards the final time. So we're going to run into here, grab this ration. That's going to A, save some time later, or B, act as a safety ration for later. I'm going to punch this guard. Howdy, OG. We're going to run up. We're going to punch that. Distract that guard. Get over to him before he turns. Crawl through this little gap in the fence. Not a great security system if they've got loads of gaps in their fences, is it? Not exactly doing a good job of deterring intruders, are they? Then we'll get under here, crawl through here, and into the vents. Do I know what a kid said to you? No, you know that I don't know what a kid said to you at work because you haven't told me whatever this story is going to be. What? Oh yeah, I saw that. What was the suggestion? What was the game you then ended up playing? Also, how could you? Hi, kid. You can do what you want. 1, 2. Just wait a second for that guard. Miss, you look ill. Oh yeah, of course, because we then said that as of today, the Castlevania collection is now free on the Epic Game Store. I'm gonna punch the elevator there to get it moving a bit quicker. Then that guard's gonna, like, what was that noise? Crawl into the elevator and up to the 3rd floor. We want to go up to those items. Oh, helps to go the right way, doesn't it? I'm gonna go this way. Probably don't need to punch this guard now. No, I don't. And we go and face the first boss, Black Ninja. And we should have... Black Ninja should be manipulated to go to the ideal spaces here. Yep, that is a well manipulated Black Ninja. So that happened because I didn't get any alerts on the way here, and I think it's 3 guards. It's either I think it's 3 guards. 3 guards to go. What was that? So yeah, that was pretty good. We can ignore him. Run straight up here. And that is a nice chunky time save. That is what we need. So I'm gonna go down. Most of the major time save was always going to come from Metal Gear 2. I made a few mistakes in the stream the other day. 1, that's that guy. I'm gonna shoot to distract that guy. Shoot that guy. And deliberately take that alert. We deliberately take an alert there because it changes the starting position of the Green Beret guards. Instead of starting in this room, he starts there. He's already moving on to the next screen, and we can just follow him straight on. We go into the Green Beret section, everyone's favorite part of the run, where we listen to this 10-second looping piece of music over and over again whilst waiting for this guard to get a fucking move on. Said a naughty word. It's worth it because of this effing guard. Such language. That is a very good question. What is going to happen to the goat? I don't think anyone will understand why we have a goat. A goat sound effect anymore. I think that's I actually genuinely believe that's the first time it's been redeemed. It was the secret Metal Gear Survive mission. In Metal Gear Survive, there is a section where you find the wreckage of Sahelanthropus, Metal Gear Sahelanthropus, and you have to protect it from waves of zombies. I can't remember what they're called. They have a specific name in Metal Gear Survive. You have to protect them, and there's a couple of goats in that area as well. And the challenge, you don't have to do it, but the challenge is to try and protect the goats as well. So we started using the what's going to happen to the goat?
Liquid.
Oh, hi, Deagle.
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you point a weapon at your own brother?
Welcome, Deagle. I always appreciate the effort you put into yours. Wanderers, that's it. Thanks, Blues. Everyone else normally just sends me a YouTube link and said, "Yeah, I'll just have 10 seconds out of this. Start it around here. It'll be good." You went out of your way to make something. Talked about how you nearly couldn't stream this. Why couldn't I nearly stream this week? I don't remember saying that. I can always stream. Bed. Oh yeah. I don't think I mentioned this on Tuesday. Yeah, on Sunday evening, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was Sunday evening. Saturday. Oh yeah, of course it was Saturday. I then fixed it on Sunday. Yeah, on Saturday evening, mine and Heidi's bed broke. Collapsed underneath us. And I wish I could say that it was because of the reason you're all thinking of, but it absolutely wasn't. We had literally just finished watching something on TV and had like both turned over to start going to sleep and the bed collapsed. That was how it happened. It was not the, as I say, what you're all thinking. 1, 2, 3. Have I got them all? No, that's only 3. Come on, where's the others? 4, 5. There we go. Let's go and I need to concentrate and see if I can get through here and save some time. I lost a little bit of time there. Oh, I fucking hate this swamp. I just can't get through. Wow. Oh, that was better. What? I think that was better. We'll find out in a minute. I didn't realize I was 30 seconds ahead.
A message from SGT Deagle. Meow.
Meow. bit of a different energy in those two meows, isn't there? Meow. Meow. Wait, so quick, someone redeem Eli. Alright, Running Man. I do believe 1, 2, 3, 4. I do believe Running Man is the most useless boss in the entire history of Metal Gear. I'm gonna lose some time here. That was not great. I think. Oh, all right. I didn't lose time. I'll say very, very different styles of meow. I mean, Eli doesn't really meow. Eli just makes a noise. He screeches. Right, let's just let me concentrate on trying to get back through this blasted swamp. Oh, and then you get up and walk too far. Oh, that was a much better return journey. It's card 3. That's pretty sweet, actually, that return journey. Pleased with that. Let's go and get the Stinger missile launcher. Not this. Okay. Anyway, I managed to fix the bed on the on the Saturday night after we broke the bed. We slept on the bed behind me in here instead. Luckily, I managed to fix it on the Sunday. So we didn't have to. Otherwise, we'd have been sleeping in here, and I wouldn't have been able to stream because Heidi goes to bed a lot earlier than I do. It would not have been fair to stream while she was asleep. Not really the kind of thing you want to do a stream. I suppose I could have done the stream just with my webcam turned off, but then I probably wouldn't have been able to talk because I'd have disturbed her as well. I did manage to avoid drowning. Oh, the maze. It still surprises me that there is no method in-game of learning how that maze works. There we go. Just crawl over there. I am going to be taking some damage from the hind D. So I just want to play it safe and not take too much damage there. So we're also going to get hit by this guy. I didn't need all 3 mines there. Two would have been fine. There's a bit of time save here if I can shoot this hind D down a bit better. So it's going to take off. I'm going to grab the stinger. And we use the radar to shoot it. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, I missed the 3rd. So I probably didn't save any time there. No, I didn't.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we did it. I should have gone up to the handgun there. Moving on, we're going to go onto this screen, immediately punch. Shoot that guy. Can go in here, grab cardboard box. Shoot that guy. And equip the cardboard box. Talk to Campbell. That starts the conveyor going. And we can get inside. Answer the call from Holly. Immediately switch to card 3. Punch this guy. Grab this ration because we need that ration for later. And move on. That was a quite swift bit of stuff there. We need to move up here so we don't get we're not hitting the panels there. Punch this guy and we're going to make our way over to the middle elevator. And this is where we are getting close to where some of the time save in this run's going to come from. Because I made some mistakes in this next section of the game. I can't remember if I went to the wrong floor or if that was the first run of Tuesday evening. I remember getting caught up in the rapids. Now we are... Oh, not that one. That one. I'm going to grab some plastic explosives. Going to swap to card 1 and those plastic explosives that I just picked up. Go in here and we're going to meet up with Holly. Here is Holly. Another gold split. That's nice. 31 seconds. We are currently on 2nd place timing. Now we need to go and grab some grenades. So we're going to get into the water here. Swim all the way down here. I can't remember if it was this at this point or whether it was the next one where I missed coming up this channel. I now need card 4 and the gun. Ooh, the pistol. We'll find out. I can't remember. It doesn't really matter. Head up 1 floor. We just want 1 floor so that we can go and grab the grenades. We're gonna punch the elevator door on the way before we leave. Punch here. Shoot that guy so he's out of the way. Run into here. Grab these grenades. We need card 2 again. And you'll see that the elevator is now here waiting for us. And head back down. Swap back to card 4 again. It wouldn't be until Metal Gear Solid 1 where Kojima finally realized, you know what, why don't we just give them 1 key card that opens every door? And then in Metal Gear Solid 2, you didn't even have to equip the key card. Oh, that was a bit of funky movement there, but we did it. We got through. So now we are going to head back up to the central room. I do need some grenades, but we'll equip those in a second because we're going to run round to the center, and when we get in the next elevator, it goes all the way up to the I want to say 20th floor. This one. Pretty sure it's the 20th floor. In we go. So up to the 20th floor, and we're gonna fight our next boss, Red Blaster. There's no boss skips in Metal Gear 2, not like Metal Gear 1 where we skip half of them. I think it's half of them. We skip Shotmaker, Machine Gun Kid, Flame Trooper, and the tank. We have to kill Bulldozer, Hindy, Metal Gear, and Big Boss. I think it is 4 for 4. Alright, so next boss, Red Blaster. That's where we find out whether I'm nicely ahead on time or not. Here he comes. Hopping across the top there. We're going to immediately throw a grenade at him. Oh, he moved. Moved a lot quicker than I was expecting there. And then he didn't stick around for the last one. Okay, nicely ahead on time there. We now need to swap to this ration and plastic explosives. We come up to the big RNG moment of the run. Pigeon. My pigeons have been really good lately. I actually had the best RNG in my first run on Tuesday's stream, where the pigeon was just right here on the floor. Looks like I'm not being so lucky this time. He's still on the floor, though. That's good. It's better if he's on the floor and not flying and we have to wait for him. So just before we leave, we're going to call 140.51. That is Dr. Marv. We can't understand anything he's saying because he's speaking Russian. We're going to call Dr. Madnar to say we can't understand anything he's saying because he's speaking Russian. And he's going to tell us to meet up with Gustava, who speaks English but also speaks Russian. So we'll be able to understand what they're saying. Makes sense, doesn't it? We're going to need card 4 here, and we're also going to need the gun. Actually, it doesn't matter which weapon it is, as long as it's not C4. Can't punch elevator doors if you've got C4 equipped. Back in the elevator we go, and we're going to head down. So, 1 minute and 11 seconds ahead right now. That's good. That's really good. That is what I like to see. Let's hope we can hold on to it. Maybe even make it a bit better. Oh. Out of code. Something about speaking French. My French is very rusty. French was the only other language I ever tried to learn. I did a little bit of Spanish at just before GCSE, but did not get on very well with it. But I did French at GCSE, but I've forgotten most of it now. Right, I think this is also where there might have been some time loss. So we're going to go back down to B1. So we're heading back over to building 1. That's where Gustava is. Go down so I don't get hit by those mines. Go all the way down here. As I can't remember if it was this journey or the previous journey where I missed that trench. I think it was the previous, because I don't think I'm going through there again now. I think I'm done with them. I think that's the last time we used the trench there. So I think that was it. Omelette du fromage. I have the best story about omelette du fromage. So we come up to here. We now need to swap elevators. We're going to go up to floor 4. I just want to get past the first bit of floor 4, and then I'll tell you the story about omelette du fromage. Do you speak baguette? Right, so we're just going to get past this guard, because this guard's tricky. Punch. And we're good. So yeah, omelette du fromage. is obviously a reference to a famous Dexter's Laboratory episode where Dexter had to do his French home. Dexter forgot to do his French homework. And the only French phrase he could think of to say was omelette du fromage. And he got asked in his lesson what something... Oh, and I think he accidentally, like, made it so that omelette du fromage was the only thing he could say or something like that. But it just so happened that it was the correct answer to the question in his French class. That was nice. That was a guess. I didn't even look at the radar. That was a complete guess. All right, so luckily we got through that okay. We've just got to wait for... Oh, she's already on the move. And we go straight in. Beautiful. That was really nice. Omelette au fromage is the correct sentence. Oh, right. Oh, is that to say omelette au fromage is what he should have said, but throughout the episode he says omelette du fromage. Anyway, that's the joke of the episode. Dexter forgets to do his French homework. An experiment goes wrong where he can only say the French phrase omelette du fromage, and it just happens to be the correct answer, and everyone loves his French accent. And I can't actually remember how that episode ends. Anyway, I once went to France. My family used to go to France on holiday all the time. It used to be our main holiday destination because it was relatively easy and cheap to get to. It was, it was foreign, and it meant me and my brother got to learn French and see a different country. Yeah, all that good stuff. What we used to go on caravan holidays, so it used to be all self-catered. And so, like, one of the first days we get there, we go to the supermarket and we buy a box of cereal to last us. And this was back when you used to get free you don't anymore. You really, really don't. You used to get toys and shit in cereal. Anyone else remember getting toys and stuff in their cereal? We got this French, some French Kellogg's. It must have been Frosties or Cocoa Pops or something. I don't know. And it had a DVD in it because sometimes you'd get DVDs of like, a couple of episodes or something. And it included, in French, obviously, because it was a French DVD, included some episodes of Dexter's Laboratory, including the omelette du fromage episode, where Dexter has forgotten to do his French homework and doesn't know how to speak French. Except the episode is in French because it was a French copy. The episode doesn't make sense. That episode works perfectly in any language except French. And I had the episode in French. It didn't make any sense. It was so dumb. You think, oh well, if maybe did they not change it so like he's forgotten to do his Spanish homework or something? Nope. It is still suggested that he has forgotten his French homework and he needs to speak in French and he can't. It must have been so confusing for the actual French kids who watched it. Yeah, it would make more sense if he'd forgotten how he was supposed to do his English homework and he needed to say. The only problem is then is the whole sort of hook by the end of it is that all the girls really like him because he's got this sexy French voice. Omelette du fromage. You can't really say he's omelette in a sexy French accent. He's omelette. It doesn't really work. Spanish probably would have been fine. Dexter's Laboratory was a classic. English anime dubs in Japanese words. Yeah, that happens. Hey, look, it's Grey Fox. Remember that slightly blue guy we met in Metal Gear 1? Well, there he is again. We want card 6 now. And we are going, but we have still got one more bit of the sewer. Oh no, we don't have one more bit of the sewers to do because we're gonna not go through the sewers. I'm gonna get the right card. That's how I pulled you. What, you pulled me by saying omelette du fromage in a sexy voice? I mean, yeah, really gets... No, I said it in an English sexy voice. He's omelette. Oh, have me. I'm yours. Here we now want this ration, because I'm going to take a lot of damage from mines here. Because we are running all the way back to the hangar, the hangar area. Just wait for that guard to turn. Punch Green Beret one more time. It's beautiful. We just get one more chance to punch Green Beret. Like, fuck you, Green Beret. Oh, cup of tea. Cup of tea. Yeah, cup of tea. I've started drinking a lot more tea lately. We bought some tea bags ahead of Alex's birthday party because we were having, both sets of parents were coming over and all of that. And since then, I've been drinking a lot more tea. I don't know why I make note of that. It's not particularly interesting. I'm British. You expect me to drink tea, but I actually don't usually drink tea a lot. Will we beat the guards? No, you never beat that guards. Punch. Also, I lost a couple of seconds. Heidi doesn't drink tea. Oh no, going up, up, up. That was funky. Might have lost a little bit of time there. All right, floor 4. Same punch again, and get past the laser grids. Yeah, we're good. What do you drink? Disappointing. Very disappointed in you. The line was not tea from Thor Ragnarok, but you ruined it by saying coffee. Oh, that's card 5. Divorce. You drink divorce? That's a weird drink. Never heard that one. Oh. Oh, I got spotted by that guy. That happens a lot. This is because I'm not actually looking at the radar to see which ones are the guys. Right, come in here, open the door again, grab the rations, and now equip the key, and wait for the key to change to a key. It's just like Metal Gear Solid 1. It's a shape memory alloy. The brooch turns into a key when it is frozen. It turns into a different key when it's heated, but we don't see that one. And down we go, down into the other sewer. The lower sewer. This is lower than the other sewer. The other sewer is on B2. This one's B3. Past these big machines again. Wait for that one. We do now want card 5. One thing I still haven't really gotten into my head as well as Metal Gear 1 is moving around the inventory. So a very good way of saving some time is knowing before you go into your inventory where you're moving to. I've never quite got my head around it in Metal Gear 2. Metal Gear 1 I'm pretty good at. We are indeed very excited for Delta. Can't wait to shoot them geckos. Shoot them all. First try. We now want card 6. It would be nice if we got a release date. We still don't actually know when Delta's coming out yet. I'm pretty sure they said it was going to be 2024 though. Oh, that's going to be a slight time loss because I'm going to get another one there. It just stopped Snake momentarily. We'll get another one here. We'll get another one on every screen. So just a slight time loss. We'll get another one here. Luckily we don't get one here because... Oh, that would have been easier to go the other way. And going up. So we now have the 4 horsemen fight. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's stand about here. So all we're going to do with this fight is the 4 horsemen are going to keep dropping down. I'll get my Christmas present. I still haven't got last year's Christmas present. So the 4 horsemen are all going to drop down. All I'm going to do is run around in circles after the first 2 move. I take a little bit of damage myself, but that's fine. And the last one... I lost a bit of time there, actually. That wasn't... Oh, yeah. Of course I lost time. I kept getting alerts. Oh. I got an alert. That's weird. That doesn't usually happen. Not sure why I've got an alert there, but oh well. Did anything wrong, did I? No, card 7. Just don't usually get an alert from there. Maybe I needed to wait. Usually I walk out of the elevator the wrong way. Head up this elevator instead. There's another long elevator. I do want to swap to the plastic explosives. Yeah, anyway, my Christmas present from Heidi last year was the Metal Gear Solid board game, which still hasn't been released. She got it on pre-order. It was supposed to be out. It was supposed to be out April originally, and it's just been delayed and delayed and delayed. Yeah, first it was going to be April, then it was going to be July, then it was August, then it was October, and now we still don't know when it's going to be released. I'm still waiting. That was a huge success. I hope it is a huge success. It almost certainly will be a huge success. It'd be interesting to see what they do with remaking other games in the series. Once they've remade Delta, I would have thought... It seems like they're going for it chronologically, which is dumb. So the problem is after Delta, there's no point in remaking Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. None whatsoever. Which means the next thing to do is to either remake Metal Gear, which I don't think Metal Gear should be remade in Delta style. I think it should still be a 2D top-down game just with, you know, lots of bells and whistles on it. But then after that, the next game to remake would be Metal Gear Solid 1. And that needs a much bigger overhaul than what they're doing with Delta. Delta is going to remain very, very faithful to Metal Gear Solid 3. And you can't do that with Metal Gear Solid 1. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 1 will need a massive overhaul. If you just make it faithful, you get Twin Snakes again, and Twin Snakes had problems. I'm getting a blast suit for when it's windy. I'd like that. Nearly there. One more rotation. Can ignore that that ammo. We don't need that ammo. And here we go. Is grenades I want next. That's fine. Immediately run to the right because I've gotten this room correct now. Punch. Go through that one. Straight up here. And punch that guy. Wonderful. We now want Snake's cigarettes. We're just going to wait for Snake to start taking a puff, and that tells us that the wind is in the right... Speaking of it being windy, The wind's in the right place for the paraglider. There we go. But yeah, I'm still I'm still really looking forward to receiving the Metal Gear Solid port. I want to stream it when I get the Metal Gear Solid board game because you can play it one player. I do want to try. I don't know how I'll do a stream. I'll have to clear my desk and do something. Or I've got my phone. I can use my phone as a webcam now. Maybe do it that way. I'd really like to do some sort of stream with the Metal Gear Solid board game. Just whenever the heck it comes out. I'm just kind of hoping that it does come out before this Christmas. Look, Heidi keeps threatening that my Christmas present this year is going to be it because it will arrive and she'll hold on to it. Which doesn't seem very fair. Card 7. Lost a little bit more time here. There's probably some time saved here with Jungle Evil. But Jungle Evil is a bit random. So we'll see what happens. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed that I've lost 15, 16 seconds about this run so far. I want to try and limit how much damage I take from him. Oh, he ducked back down again. Bugger. Tends to happen if you get too close to him. He's moved on to the right screen. He's still on the right screen. It's bad RNG. One more. He's on the next screen. I'll probably move back down to here. This is... Oh, what is this RNG? Look at how much time I lost to that. That was not ideal at all. I mean, I'm still... Oh. Now swap to card 6. I'm still ahead. I'm still on track for second place, but this should have been so much better. Whoops. Oh. Anyway, moving on. I think it's going to strut his stuff. Card 7. Still need one more chocolate ration. Oh, that was stupid. That was not what I was intending to do there. Grab some grenades. Oh, I didn't grab the spare grenades in Jungle Evil's fight. I can grab them on the when we go back to card 9. Must remember to pick those up. 40 days until Christmas. Oh, you got the MGS4 Risk. I remember when that came out. I wish I'd picked up a copy of it, but did not, sadly. But yeah, you play as the different PMCs. Look like a really cool idea. We do want the egg out now. So here we just got to wait for the egg to hatch. Once the egg hatches, it becomes an owl. The owl hoots, and the hoot suggests to the guard that his shift has ended. He's going to be late, so he leaves. And when he leaves, he turns off the laser fence. Because Kojima logic. the best kind of logic. Gotta love me some Kojima logic. That should be the description for the egg. When you pick the egg up, it should say nothing about it being an egg. It should just say, this is a Hideo Kojima game. We now want card 8. We also have this lovely section where we have to keep swapping between card 8 and card 1. Luckily, they're not too far away from each other, but... So did I... Yeah, I had a death here where I accidentally walked into the bulldozer. I think that was my first... I've already changed cards. Come on, Nick. I think that was my first run of Tuesday, not that one. And now we swap back to card 8 again. Oh, wow. Okay, we just... That's terrible. Head down. And we are going to face Night Fright. I can only feel like I'm losing more time. Night Fright is a very easy boss to fight. We're going to go and stand in one spot and just chuck grenades. That spot is here. There we go, and that's Night Fright. Yep, I lost more time. We now want the chocolate rations. The chocolate in these rations dissolves the acid. As soon as we've dissolved the third block of acid, that triggers card 9 to be revealed. And we now have to go all the way back to Jungle Evil's room to collect it. Well, you're saying this game was made by Hideo Kojima? I had no idea. It's not mentioned that much in these games. It's more like by the time you get to Metal Gear Solid... Well, Metal Gear Solid 5 is probably the most egregious example of it. Like, still weird how in Metal Gear Solid 5, there's credits at the start of every single mission. Punch. Punch. I must remember to grab the grenades in Jungle Evil's room. 16, I think 16 would be enough. But that's cutting it fine. They're right here. So not a huge time loss to grab them. But a time loss nonetheless. They do, because then you get told... Like, you get told what characters are then going to be in that mission. It was a very weird design choice, but a completely Hideo Kojima design choice. Exactly the type of thing that Kojima would do. It doesn't matter that I took an alert there. That alert loses me no time. As long as I get through there without being... It's only... If you get spotted by a camera or a security system, the alert doesn't slow you down. You lose no time for it. It's only if you get spotted by a guard that alerts slow you down in this game. Because you get the exclamation mark and Snake pauses for a second when it happens. Oh, which doesn't happen in Metal Gear... doesn't happen in Metal Gear 1. Now I've got this guard to be... Oh, I was never going to beat him, was I? It's card 8. Let's ignore all of these guys. Now we need to swap to mines and card 9. Card 9 now gets us to this door, and we're going to meet up with Dr. Madnar and unfortunately deceased Dr. Marv. Here they are. It's designed to look like 24. What is in the TV series 24? Polly tells us that Madnar is mad. Kind of in his name, innit? over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. He's gonna die. Oh my god. And my menuing once again is appalling. Put the ration. This ration's got cheese in it, so it attracts these killer mice or killer rats or whatever they are. And now we can safely go through and grab the MSX cartridge. Grab the MSX cartridge. I want grenades and card 4. This next section. Because now we are going to go and fight Metal Gear. They are hamsters. Giant killer hamsters. Because Dr. Marv was also pretty mad. You must do this snack for my daughter. I don't know what nationality Madnar is. Is he Russian as well? I mean, he's made to look like Albert Einstein, so... German? Austrian? I don't know. Right, let's go fight Metal Gear. Flashing light warning. There is a lot of flashing white lights. Every time I hit it, there'll be a flashing white light, and when it dies, there's a lot of flashing white light. So if you do suffer from white lights, then don't look away. There we go. That's Metal Gear. That was actually probably the cleanest Metal Gear fight I've had in a while. Now I need to get rid of all these burning items in my inventory. Yep, saved a little bit of time on that. Now the Grave Fox fight. We're in a minefield, so we just run around until he's dead. We don't try and fist fight him. We just let him take damage from the mines. We run through them. We've got more health than he has. Very straightforwards. Go and grab the MSX cartridge that he took from us. Wow, bang on. And now we get to fight... he is Russian. Two Russians. Now, before we fight Big Boss, we've got a bit of a puzzle to do. We've got to get through all of these different rooms, grab all of the equipment in them. Ow. Get shot by Big Boss. Leave me alone, Dad. As a dad myself, I can tell you that that is not a very dad-like thing to do. Grab the next key cards. We want to equip said key cards. Gets us into this room. Get card 3, which is under this desk. Now want the ration. That ration dissolves this acid. We now want card 3. That gets us into this room to grab card 4. Card 4 gets us into this next room. We just need to make sure that we don't touch the acids. Card 4 also gets us into this room. Again, don't touch the acid. Grab card 5. And then finally card 5 will get us into the very first room, the one with the acid in front of it. That's going to get us the this the aerosol can, and we make our makeshift flamethrower, which we use to kill Dad. And make sure I do not touch that acid. That's it. Further over to the right. That'll do. It's not a bad location to finish at. That's interesting, because he's at the edge of the screen, he isn't moving around. He's just sort of stood still. And that is Big Boss. That's should be a little bit of a time save there. Yeah, only a little bit. The closer you can be to that door at the end of the fight, the better. But sometimes big bosses' movements are random. You do not get to choose where he goes. You can't really... as long as you sort of stay on top of him, he'll sort of stay near you. If you start running away, then that's when you're making a cock up of it. Now all we've got to do is escape. And this is a really good example of why we crawl into every elevator. Because now that Snake's movement speed is sped up, he absolutely does a proper bomb through that elevator. The escape here, pretty straightforward. Just ignore the guards until the end, and we've got a few guards to take care of. Whilst we wait for the helicopter. Let's just kill all of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the last 2. Oh, no, they're not. There we go. Maybe it's more than I thought. You just want to try and be stood as close to the position Snake is in at the end. And we should get an idea of, as soon as the screen fades to black and we get our next split, we should have an idea of how much time I will have saved altogether. We do have to watch through all of the credits, and the final time is when the final score screen comes up. There we go, 43.6 seconds saved. That is second place on the speedrun.com leaderboard. Wahoo! As long as it's not over yet, though. There is one more. I wouldn't say time save. It's not a time save from my previous run or anything. But when there is some more dialogue at the end of the credits, in between the 2 sets of credits. Hey, Hamad. There is some additional dialogue about them checking out the MSX cartridge. You do need to hold X. So it normally doesn't matter for if you're just running this game normally, and Metal Gear 2 on its own, time has already happened. Time is when the screen fades to black. It's only during a duology run you have to see the credits as well. And yeah, in between the 2 sets, you've got the actual staff credits, and then there's some character credits, and in between there's a little sort of that's random blues. And has some sort of announcement just happened that's made you blurt that out? Yeah, in between there's like a little ending credits or mid-credit sequence where they put the MSX cartridge into an MSX and discover it's Kiramov's thing. You do need to hold X to have that dialogue skip quicker. You can't skip the dialogue, but it appears... You don't know it, really. Is it... Again, if this is something new... Or something about this game? I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm very lost. Yeah, you can't skip the dialogue, but it makes... Instead of the dialogue sort of slowly typing out, it just all appears in one go. Presented by Konami in 1990. I am only just older than this game. I can't remember what month in 1990 this came out in. I was born September 1st, 1989. I was born, and then within a year later, this came out. It is older than Heidi. If I recall correctly, Snake's Revenge is not older than me either. I think this came out the back end of 1990. Because Snake's Revenge came out the front end of 1990. Discord. Okie dokie. I'll check it, thanks. I will check the Discords at the end of this run, obviously. Hey, look, it's Hideo Kojima again. Presented by Konami again in 2006, because we get the credits for the original release in 1990, and then some extra credits for the game's re-release as part of Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. This is the bit where you do need to hold X. I discovered the hard way that you do need to hold X in this, because I lost a bunch of time in a run because I forgot about this. Nothing's happening. This is Dr. Marv's cartridge because it says VRAM 01K and it's Kyo Marv backwards. Snake, where'd he go? Colonel Snake's gone. Snake, where's he off to now? Snake, probably to take me out to dinner. No, not dinner plans. Oh, Snake, you little rascal. Roy Campbell. Holly White. George Kasler. I believe he's the survival expert. Drago Petrovic Madnar. Jonah Jacobson. He's another support team member. I can't remember what he does. Master Miller. He tells you about survival and weapons and stuff. Kiyomar. And then Miller is never important again. In fact, you never see Miller again. Miller's final. If you're going in chronological order, because obviously Miller is obviously a big part of Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 5. You never actually see Miller again. Spoiler alert for Metal Gear Solid 1, which came out in 1998. Metal Gear D gets a credit. And Solid Snake. Time will be when the score screen appears. There we go. 1:22:40. We dropped 7 seconds for the game swap, and that gives us a final time of 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 33 seconds. Well, hey, Eli. That is second place on the leaderboards. I worked it out because the leaderboards, even though the rules changed, the leaderboards still have the old timing methods shown. So if you go to the leaderboards, you'll see that you would think, oh, Nick, you're third place. That's because it still uses the old timing method, which is Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 1's credits, the game swap time, and then Metal Gear 2 without the credits. But the rules have changed, and they never changed it. They never changed the times on the board after they changed the rules. But I wrote on here, I went back through Kuzon's second place run and did a very rough understanding of what that time would be with the new timing method. That is 1:22:47. I am second place by 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That's all there is in it. But hooray! 10 seconds is enough. I'm still a way off. I'm still a way off first place. First place is a 1:19 something. So not even my sum of best can hit world record at the moment. So I'm not going to be grinding for world record. Don't you worry about that. But this sets me up very nicely for the Master Collection, all 5 games. If you didn't already know, if you are new here, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube of this run, and you've not seen anything from me before, I've been doing what I've called the Road to the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Pentalogy Speedrun series, where I have relearned, de-rusted all 5 games in the series. So Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And at some point very soon, before the end of the year, but I haven't picked a date yet, I am going to run all 5 games back to back and attempt to beat the world record of just under 5 hours for the whole of the Master Collection. What you've just seen, I haven't actually been running on the Master Collection. I've been running on PS2 PAL because it's the fastest version for this specific category for doing these 2 games back to back. But when it comes to doing all 5, it has to be the Master Collection version, which the only major difference is the skip dialogue button on Metal Gear is circle instead of X. Apart from that, and I think they run slightly slow. Oh, well, the games run a lot slower because they're the NTSC versions instead of the PAL versions, and they run slower as a result for reasons I'm not going into it. But yeah, so at some point soon, I will announce when that is going to be. If you want to learn when that is, you can follow me on Discord. You can join the Discord server. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Blue Sky. Easiest way to find any of those links, if you're watching right now, there'll be some links in the description below. If you're watching right now, you can use commands, but you can just go to nickrpgreen.com/Twitter, /Blue Sky, /Discord, /TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, /something, and it should, if it's one that I've set up, take you to that correct site. If you try MySpace, that won't work. I don't have a MySpace. They only work for the ones that I've done. So yeah, go check me out. Go check me out in those places. And as I say, if you want to be the first to learn, there isn't an OnlyFans yet. One day, maybe never. Maybe never is more likely. Maybe never. But yeah, you can follow me in all of those places. And so as soon as I know when I'm actually going to do all 5 games back to back, I will obviously announce it. Yeah, if you've been watching the VOD, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Go check out some more of my videos and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.